What's up, guys? Hope you all are doing great. In today's video, I'm going to be bringing you along for the ride for my first ever national championship race, specifically the SVRA Trans Am Speed Tour race, and even more specific, the PSSA division, which is the Prototype Sprint Series America. It is a multi-class race weekend, which is pretty cool because you get to see the prototypes race each other, which on their own have separate classes. And you get to see things like the IGT cars, GT4, Ginetta, F4, the F2000s, and of course the Trans Am Speed Tour. But yeah, it is very fun to spectate, not just to be a part of, and you do get to see some incredible machines. That being said, when it comes to the racing drivers in this series, you have a wide variety of different experience levels and age groups. For example, you have the seasoned racing drivers who have been doing this a long time and are doing this to get extra track time and stay sharp. You have the young guns who have something to prove and are working their way up the ranks. You have the gentleman drivers, and then you have the random occasional person that shows up like me and is trying to, keep up with these guys. So it's just an amazing experience to be a part of it. And again, thank you to Kaizen Autosport for giving me the chance and the opportunity to take part.
Test session number 1. Grid is now open for Trans Am presented by Pirelli.
That race start was awesome.
Huh?
That race start was awesome.
Right?
You made up like 6 places on the race start. That was
couldn't
awesome.
hold it.
Good job.
I couldn't hold it. I had no chance.
Horsepower is tough. That's okay.
Hey, good
but you
job.
held it on driving skill.
Good job on avoiding that spin.
Oh my
Dude,
God,
I avoided
that shit
the
was-
spin. I avoided the SR3. He just
Really?
dive bombed me onto turn 1. and he locked up. So I went wide because I knew he wasn't gonna make it.
Hey, I better to avoid in that case.
Yeah.
That was proper. That was a good job.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
job, Nabib. Well done.
Thank you, thank you,
Get some water when you get out.
thank you, buddy. Thank you.
I'm gonna say the prettiest little podium area car parking job ever, Julie Hall. Thank you, Julie. Yes.
Thank you, Julie!
Hey, Julie! Yeah!
Julie, yay for Julie. Now she's gonna check your tires.
I am, actually.
All right, we'll get everybody hydrated. If you need some high quality H2O, we've got some over here at the, and our PSSA competitors, that stands for prototype. All right, we'll give you the mic here quick, Nabib. Go ahead and, am I killing that first name?
No, you're saying it right. Everything is good.
Okay, and just how was your race out there?
It was amazing. This is like my first national race, and it's amazing to be doing it with Kaizen Autosport, and just I love prototypes, so it's a dream come true for me, you know. So I'm just buzzing right now. I'm just happy to be here. So
we're happy to have you here as well. All right, Adam, take the mic. Tell us about your race.
I thought it was a pretty good race. A lot of competition out here, you know. Nabib, his first time in a prototype, my first time in a prototype. We're trying to get him up to speed, and I think he's doing pretty good for a first time in the prototype. And couldn't thank Kaizen enough for giving us the car and letting us race and putting the car together and make sure it goes fast. And looking forward till tomorrow.
Excellent. All right, that's our PS3 group. PS3, hold those certificates up. Make sure everything looks pretty. These photos go lots of places, so we thank again Summit for our certificates today. Make sure again, guys, that you give those to someone else because you will lose them, right, Gary? All right, now get our PS2. PS2 is Keith Taylor. Come on up, Keith.
Yeah, this is a 158.4 versus a 157.
Everyone's looking at data. Could be Drew could be a good one to look at. Why it's not here. Yeah, if you could find Drew, I'd say probably.
They gave me the go to scale sign, and then Chef.
Same. I was like, okay. So,
We all know that motorsports is ridiculously expensive, even from the first steps of go-karting, and no matter who is funding it, whether it's the drivers themselves, their family, their teams, or the sponsors, the money is going to be spent. And from karting onwards, it only gets more and more and more as you go up the ranks. So when you have teams like Kaizen Autosport, who are willing to work with individuals or companies, etc., to specifically tailor certain programs for their budgets and work with them and sponsors, as well as when you have manufacturers like Radical, Ginetta, and things like Sebeco that are designing serious race cars and serious machines built for, you know, proper racing, but with a lower barrier to entry, it just makes things more accessible for the normal and average person to be a part of this sport, because it is a fantastic sport and it is, you know, what I live for. But unfortunately for someone like me, it's always been ridiculously impossible to gain entry into. But with the right people and with the right passionate people, I would say it's become possible.